so hyped.
Too easy. This is what you asked for.
Ready? Here we go.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah!
Okay, hey, what's up guys, it is your boy, the Luigi Reactor here, back again with another video, and today we are doing another sessions of the music rankings. Yeah, still going strong with this good old series of streams that I keep going really strong with here. Crazy to think we're at 49 of these. Like, I feel like if this project really does keep going on for a long period of time, I feel like these music ranking streams might end up passing up the freaking music recognition streams over time. So yeah, kind of crazy. So this video, I'm just gonna continue basically where I left off of my rankings last time here. I believe I was around. I think I said I was gonna go through the Undertale 5th anniversary concert. And that will go into my fan-made video game rankings here. Because I basically want to try to get all the Undertale stuff out of the way, and then from there, most likely I'll probably start going back in order of things to go and rank. I think also something I want to do too is I want to also double check a couple playlists as well, to make sure that I didn't miss something and rank there, because definitely you guys seem to recommend more songs to me from certain artists over time, and there might have been some new songs here and there from some artists that I might have listened to already, so that might be the case too. So, in case again, if you're wondering how the music rankings work now, again, music rankings is you're only allowed to give me stuff to rank through donation requests, or if you have priority songs stored up. If you have priority songs stored up, you can only use a max of 4 priority songs. But the thing is, though, if you really have a lot of stuff that you would love to go and see me rank, there actually is a really cool, awesome way now that you can go and do that. So recently, I actually did upgrade my membership perks. That was one of the things that I was working on for this big, long time off camera here. Here, let me actually quickly, let me go to this screen here, and then, well, hold on. Let me go to intermission, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So I want to actually show how this looks from your guys' perspective. So, yeah, here. There we go. This is what I wanted here. All right, and it should be good. All right. So this is so now here are some of the updated membership perks that you can go and get here, and you'll definitely see me advertising this a couple of times throughout these upcoming streams here. So bear with me. This may take me a little bit to go through the first couple of times, but I'm sure the more and more I do it, the more I will get used to it, and we'll get through it pretty fast. So what I decided to do is I completely revamped the whole membership perks thing here, and Kieran, since he was the only one who did have a membership perk there, he had the one that was originally for the $4 a month thing, so now he actually has the second tier of the membership perk, which is spectacular level. And you can see here for the Luigi Reactor channel, it gives you specific awesome perks based on the different streams that you go and join. So the music auditions, music reacts, music rankings, even the music debates, and if I end up doing some more tier ranking streams, you can get some pretty cool perks there. But even on the lowest tier, of course, also you'll get your name shown at the beginning of the stream. Then when you start getting up more, you'll get the early access to any videos that I may upload, because I'm hoping, again, eventually I will start uploading individual reactions to some of the stuff that I do throughout these streams here. So I'll be looking out for that. And then if you go to the $6 masterpiece, then you get membership only polls, which will get you like big voting rights on maybe like to see this specific music react stream, or this specific theme in music recommendations, or you'd like to see me rank this certain thing in the music rankings, or you'd like to see me debate on this certain music debate topic. So those are some really cool opportunities that you can get there. And of course, the big ones are from each of the different streams and perks that you can go and get. So for $2 a month, for music gradations, you can get 1 extra priority song. For the Music React series, you can get free word rankings. And what that means basically is Music Reacts is specifically just for, and this is specifically just for the Music React streams that I plan out. So what you can do if you have the membership, you can pick out 3 songs that I react to, and you can get word rankings for them. So that's a pretty cool opportunity there. And then for these music ranking streams here, even just on the lowest tier, you can get 5 priority rankings. So that's definitely pretty cool. And then on music debates as tier rankings, the 1 priority chance is basically I'll have these two options here, and if you actually end up picking the right one that I choose over the other before I say anything about them, then you can have the chance of getting priority songs. So pretty awesome perks there, and basically the numbers just keep increasing each of the different tiers that you go up. Spectacular, and then you got two priority songs. Oh, went away. Rude. Then you get for music reacts, you can potentially get up to 6 word rankings, and music rankings you have 70 priority rankings, and then music debates you can have 2 priority chances. And we go up to the masterpiece level, 4 priority songs music reacts 9 word rankings, music rankings 10 priority rankings, and music debates tier rankings 3 priority chances. Then when we go to the hype level, gets even better. Then in music recommendations, you can get 6 priority songs each stream you join. Music reacts 12 chances for word rankings. Music rankings 13 priority rankings you can go and get. And then music debate slash tier rankings, you can get 5 priority chances. And then the peak, the perfection level, you can get 8 priority songs, 15 word rankings and music reacts, and every month you get 1 album reacts dedicated to yourself. And music rankings, you can get up to 16 priority rankings in one stream. That's pretty crazy. And then music debate slash tier rankings, you can have 7 priority chances. So these are some of the awesome tiers here. Again, the good, spectacular, masterpiece, hype, and perfection levels. I was really thinking about this for you guys and trying to make it more appealing to you guys. Maybe like it's a little bit more affordable. Because I saw some of my prices before and I was like, $35 a month. Like nobody's ever gonna do this, especially of how like not incredibly popular my channel is. So highest that I end up going is about $10 a month, and you can see that like there are some really cool, awesome opportunities you can go and get for each of these music reacts or music rankings, music debates, tier rankings, and music recommendations streams here. So I highly, highly recommend checking out these membership perks. You'll hear me advertising this in the beginning of a lot of my streams here. So bear with me. It's something you're going to see me do a lot because I genuinely would love to see some more people get the memberships because I have honestly been sick of the fact that Kieran's my only member. I want to at least get one other member that's not Kieran. So, and I hope that this is a little bit more tempting for some people to go and check it out. So, yeah. And for the music ranking stream specifically, again, you can only recommend stuff through priority song usages, and again, you only have up to 4 you can use per stream. So if you do have any stored up and you want to have me rank something and also potentially try to get a word ranking for it as well, then that is the only way you can do so in the stream here. And again, also you can do it through donations as well. And again, as you saw, if you do become a member of the Luigi Reactors channel, you can get like crap tons of like rankings in this here if you would like. So again, highly recommend checking out that membership perk, or you can check out the donation perks down below. Or of course, if you have any priority songs stored up, then I can go and use them here. But for the most part, I'm just gonna go through the songs that I want to rank in the stream here. So I'll probably go for about, I think, till 4:45-ish, and I can prepare for my music recommendations. But yeah, hope you guys will enjoy a good solid hour and a half of music rankings. Of course, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. Want to see more awesome music streams like this, and yeah. Without further ado, let's go get this part started, shall we? So let me also quickly, before we really do get started here, I want to get Google Doc. I want to get the priority songs list up. That's something I forgot to do before the stream started, but that won't take very long because I just got it up. Alright, let's see. Geo, you currently only have 1 priority song, so if you would like to use it for a priority ranking in the stream, you can, but you only have 1. And Jay, you only have 2. So if either of you would like to use any... I hope I'm not overhyping this song. If either of you want to use any of your priority songs for ranking stuff, then yeah, you're more than welcome to use so, but that's the amount that you have. You already requested your priority. Okay, I guess he is using his last priority that he has. Alright. And Vicky, no. Gucci no longer has any priority songs. Whack whack. Let's hope he didn't waste it on something mediocre recommendation. What am I getting notifications for? Okay, don't care. Alright, I'm getting notifications for my own post, I think. What a riveting notification, man. Is this an anime? Okay, this is an anime. Interesting. Didn't think you'd be the one to recommend an anime track. Usually Jesse's like the only one who recommends anime to be on my music streams. I don't think I've seen Superhero. No, I don't even think. No, I know for confident. I know for sure I've not seen this yet. Interesting intro so far. Or it's an ending song. Okay, never mind. Read the title of the video, buddy. But yeah, I have not seen Hero X. Listen to you guys after me. How am I doing today? I'm still slightly annoyed that there are some video projects that I did not get done within my time off, but I'm still currently working on them. And one you'll be excited about, Jay, is well, I have a Six Flags vlog coming out today, and I have another one also coming out tomorrow, which I actually just uploaded. Got it scheduled and everything like a few minutes before the stream started. And then I also will finally be working on some videos for showcasing Blue Streak in Minecraft and then Stormrunner in Minecraft. And also I have 2 ice boating courses that I want to do videos for and showcasing them. And I also been working pretty hard on making Top Chiller 2 in Minecraft, the winter coaster for supposed to be 2025. So I'm still working on it. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, okay? There should be a decent amount of Minecraft like stuff coming out, so yeah. Looking forward to that. This ending's weird so far. I'm not sure it's one of my favorite endings ever. It only took 11 minutes. Well, again, since I worked really hard on memberships off camera, I'm sorry. That introduction took way longer than I wanted it to. But also, like, I did pre-stream slides, so in reality, my introduction actually took about 8 minutes. So correct yourself on that. That's still not great, I know, but I'm trying. All right, let's see here. Let me move these over. Just in case, I'm gonna compare this just to be safe. Music rankings 49, and also that music recommendations 82. It's not a bad ending theme by any means. I think compared to some other ending themes I've heard in anime, it's not as good, but it's not bad. It's somewhat growing on me a little bit more I listen to it. Total. Yeah, I guess that was not necessarily a bad ending theme by any means. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say a no rank on that one. I'll have to figure out where I want to put it in my overall rankings. I'm just preparing some other stuff in the back. As you can see right here, I am in prep. I love my prep work. All right, so this would go into song rankings, right? Yeah, this is definitely my new #1 song. Oh yeah, can't believe Gio recommended something that was better than Breaking the Habit, Linkin Park. Could not believe it. You're here to see it, y'all. Um, I think somewhere around here is pretty good. Boop boop. I'll say I'll put it like right here. I think that's a good spot for it. Let's see. This is To Be Hero X. What's this anime about, if you don't mind me asking? Let's see. I guess ending theme. Okay. There we go. Song beats Breaking Habit. None. It's #1 in my list. Well, I guess technically if I combine my video game rankings and my song rankings, I guess technically Undefeatable Sonic Frontiers would actually be just a little bit better than Breaking the Habit, in my opinion. But that's probably the only other song I would say is better than that's only one song I could think of that I would say is better than Breaking the Habit. Other than that, I don't think there's any other song that I think is better. Gotta meet up at a park this year. Yeah, I do have to start like planning out all my amusement park trips. The fun part though, it's like it'd be fun to go and plan it out all in advance, but I don't know exactly what I'm like, what my job situation is gonna be at all. So I think I more like would like to start planning that all out once I get like a good secure job, and then figuring out the days that I have off and how I want to make I want to break your top 10. Yeah, that's gonna be extremely difficult. The difficulty of that task is monumental, Jay. That is extremely hard to do. I think like you should probably, if you really want to try to aim for something, I think your best goal is to try to aim for top 200. Because I can see some of you guys getting in top 200, but most of the songs that are in my top 100 are songs that I listen to constantly and don't get sick of and have a personal attachment to. So yeah, getting past my personal attachment to some songs, and some songs that I've heard like a bajillion times but still not get sick of them, like doing that up on like a first listen for a song is gonna be very, very difficult. Yeah. Well, I guess technically, if you count, I guess you did introduce me to Watch the World Burn, so I mean, you do have that, but that ranking doesn't count towards you though, because I think that was before Music Recommendations was a thing. Where's Bring Me the Horizon? The highest Bring Me Horizon song is Kingslayer. You can see it's number 12. Kingslayer's freaking ridiculous. After that, you have like 140, Can You Feel My Heart, Strangers, Teardrops, Parasite Eve, Drown, Lost, Throne, Die For You, Top 10 Statues, Kool-Aid, Oh No, Bad Habits, Dark Side, Obey, Happy Song, 1x1, True Friends, Avalanche. So yeah, I got my Bring Me Horizon in there, don't worry. Can't complain about it. Bring Me Horizon's not like one of my like all-time like favorite bands though, so it's like not a lot of the songs are gonna get like insanely high up, but Kingslayer is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. It is so good. Cannot believe how good Kingslayer is. Where do I want to put this one? Let's see here. Probably put this over here. Undertale 5th concert. I copied that a couple times. Okay. I should probably put this right here. Undertale 5th concert. And this is really quiet. The first time I met you, I had Parasite Eve playing on repeat on my way to the park, so Parasite Eve is nostalgic for me. You know, you'll actually be really disappointed about this, Jay. I actually recommended Parasite Eve recently on one of the music recommendations, and out of every song I recommended, that one actually got a no rank. And I was like, are you kidding me, guys? Like, what? How dare you no rank Parasite Eve? I am offended. They just don't know, like, the brilliance and the brilliant execution of Parasite Eve, bro. They just don't know, bro. Absolutely terrible. People are losers. Amen to that. A truer statement could not have been said. Amen. Amen, brother. People are stupid. This is very true. I'm stupid, you're stupid, Gio, we're stupid, we're all stupid. Yeah, stupid together. Woo! We all love being stupid together. Yeah. Actually, if you watch To Your Hero, You're Not Stupid, so Sure, whatever you're saying. I got a lot of trips I want to make, but I don't know when it will be either. Yeah, I'm guessing most of my trips are gonna end up being during the summertime. Like, I know for certain, like, 2 new parks I want to try to hit up are Valley Fair and Worlds of Fun. Because I think those are definitely doable parks that I could try to hit up. Would love to try to go back to Kings Island in the summer and visit Jesse there, and probably maybe try to visit one of my old Cedar Point roommates, maybe back at Cedar Point this year. Maybe, we'll see. And of course, obviously, I'll go to Six Flags Great America for the 50-year anniversary. Other than that, I'm not too sure what else my plans are gonna be. We'll see. Well, I guess also I want to try to go to Adventureland too. That was one park I wanted to try to hit up, but wasn't able to. It's like one of the parks in Iowa. They have a really cool Gerstlauer coaster there, and they also have a decent amount of other coasters there too. That'd be fun to ride. So that might be another one I'll try to hit up. And of course, if by the looks of it, since we're going to Louder Than Life again, since they include Kentucky Kingdom with their event now, I'll get to go to Kentucky Kingdom again. And they'll have a new coaster this year, so that'll be nice. I feel looking forward to that. Also, yeah, the enemy approaching, like, orchestrated version is so stupid good. You know, trying to talk about amusement park plans and also trying to rank at the same time is not as easy as you think it is. Honestly, for me, it's like I don't really like trying to make the effort to go to like other like amusement parks Halloween events. Mainly just because like it's just not a fun. I'm like I get like all the Halloween decorations are cool, but if I'm like going to that park, for example, like for the first time, it's just not fun. Maybe actually another park I just thought off the top of my head. Maybe I might try to hit up is Six Flags St. Louis. If I'm probably gonna hit that park up, I'd probably make it like a multiple like endeavor and probably go out to Silver Dollar City again too. It's like if I'm going out that way, it's like why not just go add Silver Dollar City on top of that? I'll have a better experience because I never like the first. I mean, like I still had a good experience there. Don't get me wrong, but I remember the day I went there was in 100-degree weather. That was miserable, but still had a good time. Just would like to experience the rides, not in like the freaking deserts of Nevada, bro. What the hell? Felt like I was in Las Vegas that day, bro. That wasn't right. Where do I want to put this? I'll put you. Put it over here. Jesse seems like such a chill dude. I'm not sure he would like that though. If I could meet you up there. I mean, I think either with Philip or Jesse, I think either meeting up at Kings Island or at Cedar Point would be fine. I'm sure, like with both of you guys, like it'd be a good time. And I do not expect to be going all the way out to like Hershey Park at all. Maybe I'm hoping to see if I could try to convince my dad at the end of 2026. I maybe like take like a winter Florida trip and do a whole like Florida amusement park trip. Maybe even try to go out to like Six Flags over Georgia or Fun Spot Atlanta to go ride Area Force One. That would be sick. I don't know if that'll happen this year, but like it might be nice because I really want to go back to Universal, especially at Epic Universe. Gotta ride Stardust Racers and check out Nintendo Land, bro. Tinderland looks like phenomenal. Trying to go to Darien Lake. Darien Lake is really far for me. That honestly would have been a more doable trip if I was like working at Cedar Point this summer, which who knows what the future might hold, but but since I'm not, I imagine I'm probably not going to be doing that. Darien Lake I think is like over 10 hours away from me, so Darien Lake wouldn't work out pretty well. I will say I would like to go to that park at some point, or even Six Flags New England, since I wasn't able to get the chance to ride the Intamin hyper coaster for Superman, and I think Darien Lake has a clone of it there. So while I was disappointed I wasn't able to ride it, I'm like, well, there's still 2 other versions of it at Six Flags New England or Six Flags Darien Lake, so would love to go out there at some point. Just don't know when. As a reminder, guys, again, you can check out donation perks down below if you want to give me some songs to go and rank. If you have priority songs stored up, you can use those priority songs to have me go and rank stuff. But again, there's amazing membership perks you can have for the music ranking stream. So go check out my membership perks. They're definitely way more affordable and hopefully way more interesting than ever before. Well, I guess, yeah, it's not necessarily like an exact clone, but it's still a Superman Intamin hyper coaster, I guess. Sure. Let's see. I guess that's fair. Well, then I guess like Darien Lake has the clone then. I'm honestly like pretty scared about like what Darien Lake's future is though. So I mean like another park I have to go to before it closes down is California's Great America, but I have no idea when I'm ever gonna get out there. That would be a very difficult one to get to. It's like, you say you want to go to these places, but it's like, not as easy to get to these places as you think it is. Guess I moved this one up. I don't know what it is about, like... This is why I wanted to rank this, because I feel like hearing, like, orchestrated versions of, like, some of these tracks just, like... so nice. It sounds so nice, and, like, with, like, live orchestra instruments. It's so pretty. Pretty. I can just chillax to this. I could fall asleep to this on a cold winter night, bro. Heck yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, though, compared to a lot of other tracks in this is not as good, but that's kind of to be expected. I'll put like Snowy here. I'll put like the reprise here, I guess. I didn't realize I had the reprise in here too. I actually didn't remember that there was a reprise. Darien Lake is, yeah, they're wildly different. Six Flags New England Lake Compounds is an October trip for you. Okay. Yeah, definitely from like where you are at though. It seems like if you do plan out a Kings Island or Cedar Point trip, that'd probably be our best way of meeting up with each other. Just the difficult part is it's like being able to like figure out a good exact date where it works for me, also works for you, or works for either Philip or Jesse is definitely going to be the difficult part though. I have not played any of the Arkham games. If you talk to Jesse though, he's actually played those. You should ask him when he ever comes on one of the streams again. Ah. I'll have to start the Hero Explain. Oh my gosh. You funny. Just see Cedar Point would be too early for me to get to because I actually got a Kennywood season pass now, so I can make a stop at Kennywood on my way to CP. Yeah, I guess that could work. Yeah, if you're wondering if I'm going to Kennywood, no, I have no desire to go to Kennywood anytime soon because they don't really have anything new that's interesting me. That interests me enough, like, to want to go out there. And the park I would love to, like, for new coaster-wise, like, I would love to, like, finally try to make it out to go to the Texas parks, because those are, like, the Six Flags Texas parks, like, those have been on my bucket list for a while, but that would be definitely a hard endeavor to do, though, but it would be cool to, like, make it out to those, finally. I don't know if that'll happen this year, though. I honestly highly doubt it, but especially over Texas, because they're getting the Giga Dive. That'd be cool. Like, as much as, like, dive coasters aren't, like, my favorite thing in the world, like, a Giga Dive does sound pretty awesome to experience. I just really hope that it's not going to be a rough B&M. Because if it's going to be rough, that's going to be a rough experience. Going over 90 miles per hour on a dive coaster with the new B&M, like, stuff, and it doesn't run very well, like, that's going to be... I pray that it actually runs well. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. I don't know why I like Waterfall so much. Like, this game has seriously grown on me so much over the years. And orchestrated, bro. Ah, chills. This game is like perfect for orchestration, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Seriously. Oh, there we go. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. I've been trying to go to Texas for years, but flights are expensive. Are they? I'd be curious to check how long it would take me to drive out there, but I imagine it'd probably be like 12, 13 hours. So I'd just have to spend like a day to go drive out there, which would suck. If I decide to drive. I'm guessing most likely if I were to ever do a Texas trip, it would be a flight. But man, like, I would get to ride one of the original RMC Raptors if I go to both Texas parks, and I get to ride Iron Rattler for the first time, and get to ride like one of the OG like RMCs that like started it all. Like, that'd be sick. We get free new RMC credits. Hour drive, yikes. That's bad. Just letting Luigi know my skill issue it caused me. I'm gonna be how my skill issues cause I'm gonna be late to the music stream. Oh, I see. Well, Clips9, if you're here right now, you currently have 2 priority songs. If you'd like to use it to have me rank anything, you're more than welcome to do so. And I want to keep telling anybody who comes in, I got some new awesome membership perks if you'd like to check them out. And there's some really, really good ones I highly recommend. You'll hear me advertising it in the beginning of my music rec stream. And probably saying it multiple times from my music rec stream. I want 1 new member at least. That's all I ask. The benefits are really good, guys, trust. And it's not insanely expensive anymore, too. It's actually affordable. I'm so nice. You do really gotta make it out to Great America. It'd be so much fun to do a vlog with you at Great America, bro. Where do I put this? I guess I'll put you. I don't like. That seems kind of forgettable, but an orchestra, it's pretty good though. So why is it a possibility then? I think he might watch a little bit, but I don't think he's like crazy into anime. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain how much of anime he watches. I'll go like here. Said Six Flags Great America is about 10 hours for you? It's not too bad, I guess. At least from where you are, I thought it'd be a lot longer. Or is this 10 hours for something different? Go I thought you said earlier it's like Great America is 19 hours for you. Where's the 10 hours coming from? I'm just looking at this list here and I'm like, oh my gosh. So many Undertale remixes. I've ranked so many of them recently. It's like, where do I squeeze some of these like symphony versions within all these remixes? It's a bit hard to decide. Dude, that trumpet part is so good. They make sure to go hard for some of the main like Undertale battle themes. I guess that actually makes sense. It's like you're all the way out there, like might as well like just travel the rest of the distance out. I'm even thinking like too, maybe like fun like little trips I could go and do is like, I know like there's like some small park in like Wisconsin that would be maybe cool to check out. And also I think like Zip and Pippin is also up in Wisconsin too, so it'd be cool to like get on that and find out what the ejector death fill would be like. Indiana Beach is a more doable one for me, but like I have no really need to go back out there at the moment because I did a visit last year and I don't really have anything new. Because I'm confident I was able to experience everything there. I got all the credits that I wanted to, so I have no urge to go back to Indiana Beach anytime soon. Yeah, Indiana Beach is like 2.5 hours now. I'm not even sure like what these tracks are like in the game. This is a fun one though. I'm just clapping it apparently. Absolutely overfamiliar. Might be a trip for me, low key, because I've never been to Indiana Beach. I could do Cedar Point, Indiana Beach, and Great America. You could. I'd probably only like potentially try to join you for Cedar Point and Great America, though. You could do Indiana Beach on your own. You know, I guess it would be fun to like go to 3 different parks if you have it. This trip of his is starting to get ambitious. Maybe he'll go all the way down to Iowa and go to like Lost Island or Adventureland, or even like try to get to Six Flags St. Louis and Silver Dollar City. And you know what? Why not? Since we're in Indiana, let's just go all the way to Holiday World. Or why the hell not? Gotta ride the Voyage, man. It's still like one of my all-time favorite coasters. The Voyage is ridiculous. I cannot believe I got to ride that thing trimless. Trimless Voyage is still one of the greatest coaster, like, not even one of, it is the greatest coaster experience you can ever do. Because, like, Voyage is not my #1 coaster of all time, but I will say Trimless Voyage in the pitch black darkness where you can't see anything is one of the greatest, like, roller coaster ride experiences I've ever had. I could not believe, like, I was literally, like, hysterically laughing the whole ride. Just in absolute hysterics. Yeah, I'm trying to do a Dollarwood trip next year, but that's a different trip. Next year, as in like in 2027. Credits are credits. Yeah. It's funny, it's like I actually have like this arcade where they actually have a roller coaster in there, and if I actually, like, since they had a coaster there for a long time, but they actually recently replaced it, and I'm like, man, how funny would that be if I decided to make that my 250th coaster credit? Like, I just feel annoyed that I've been stuck at frickin' 249 for a while now. I'm like, I want to get that to 250, but I'm like, do I really want my 250 coaster to be some really small, minuscule coaster in a frickin' arcade? Like, I don't know about this. It's like, do I get the credit now, or do I have to wait to get the credit later? Because part of me is worried that I'm going to completely forget that I never got the credit, and then I won't ever even get it. I won't say exactly where the place is, though, if you're curious. I will not say. Yeah, I got it. Cool. I gotta go. I'll be back later. Okie dokie. Violence in shows? Well, have you ever watched ReZero? Or have you ever watched Attack on Titan, Gio? Those are some of my favorite animes, and they have a lot of violence in them, so I don't think it bothers me a whole lot. Like, animated violence doesn't bother me. Maybe violence more on the other side in, like, live action. Like, if it's, like, really gory, then sometimes that can bother me. But also, like, I've watched Squid Game, and that has a lot of violence in it, and a lot of gore, and, like, dead bodies and all that, so... I guess I feel like over time I've definitely grown more numb to it. So I've seen it a lot in some, like, shows that I like. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Because I will say, some of the things that, like, happens in ReZero are messed up. Like they are messed up, but I still like the show. It's got really good storytelling and really good characters. Because the whole concept of ReZero is you follow your protagonist Subaru Natsuki. He gets transported into a fantasy world, and you'll find early on he has this power that's called return. He calls it return by death. Or basically every time he dies, he resets to a certain save point, like of his adventure that he's going through. So kind of like a respawn point, say like in Minecraft, for example. And yeah, some of like the experiences like where he dies and doesn't make it to like the correct path of like where he makes it through with not dying. Like some of those deaths that he has is just brutal. Like one of his most brutal ones that I thought was actually kind of hard for me to watch of how brutal it was. Well, there was one where he got eaten alive, which that was just gruesome as all hell. And then there was another one where he got hanged to death. That was like, oh gosh. Even thinking about it in my head, it disgusts me. Ugh. So, and like, it doesn't bother me as much, but like, it can still get to me every now and again, you know? I remember seeing a clip of a protagonist, like, where he got mauled to death by a rabbit. That actually might be ReZero, Stabby. Cause yeah, I wasn't gonna say the specific way, like how he died, but yeah, there was a part in season 2 where in ReZero where Subaru gets eaten alive by a bunch of like hundreds of rabbits. And the thing is too, it's like I actually watched a video that actually like described the sequence in even more detail, and it was even more brutal, and I was like, oh my gosh. Because like imagine like being conscious like while you're getting eaten alive by rabbits, and some even go into like your body, like you swallow some rabbits and they're eating the insides of your body. They're like peeling off your flesh, and like your hands are getting chopped off, your fingers are getting chopped off, you maybe lose like an eyeball, then eventually like they go into your brain and then you die. It's like, I'm like, you did not need to describe that in more detail. But the novels do for ReZero, so just like, woo, yikes. See, it's even grossing you guys out. See, that's why I'm like, it's one of the grossest moments in the anime. That's nice. So you're more numb to that kind of stuff than I see, Stabby. That honestly seems like you. Knowing you, yeah, you would definitely be numb to that kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. I'll put it like right here. Do that. Medical crime show as a kid. Oh, that explains it. So you have context for why like you're so used to that kind of stuff. This all makes sense now. I see. It's all coming to me. Join party. One of my favorite video game instrumental themes of all time, and it's orchestrated, bro. Like, I imagine this is gonna get really high in my rankings. I can't put it above Brothers in Arms. That is a banger video game song. Video games. Totally deserves to get high up though. Top, yeah, number 25. That feels pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. Let's go, Asgore. Right after a beer, hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little did you know I filled up on gas. I'm a kick, your fountain making ass. Pulverize this fucker with my Birkin truck. It seems you're out of luck. Truck. Coconut sparkling waters. Alright, good for you, buddy. Were they streaming Nintendo Direct? I didn't even realize there was a Nintendo Direct happening. Depends on when it's happening, then maybe. Could be totally possible that it's like happening during a time when I'm working, so I don't know. Again, it really all depends on when exactly it's happening, and if I'm not like have a stream scheduled during it or something. It all depends on the timing, and also if I want to do it too. Welcome back, Sir Little J. Nice to see you back. God, I love finale so much. It's still crazy, like we're like, it's been like over 10 years now, and the Undertale OST still hits. So how much of a masterpiece this is. Oh, so good. Oh god, these renditions are so good. I've been sitting in my room for 12 hours now. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. To be fair, I've been sitting in my room working on like a bunch of crap for YouTube stuff for you guys for like the past week, so I have it even worse. But I'm still fine. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Like being in my own for a little while. That's fair. It's a classic introvert thing. I'm definitely the same way. I do like being in my room a lot of the time too. Get to make. What, do you have like an oven like in your freaking like room? He has everything in there. He has his kitchen and everything in his room, bro. It's crazy. What kind of a house is this? Meyer's standing up right now, bro. I'm getting chills. Would it be hilarious if again, this is an if scenario. Don't take it as literal. Imagine if I actually said I didn't like spaghetti, and I named myself Luigi. Mr. Italian guy who should totally love spaghetti. No, my family's like a big Italian family, so yes, of course I love spaghetti. I literally had some not that long ago, even. I like the meat and tomato sauce or some salt, like some good spaghetti there, bro. That's beautiful. Me falling down reprise, bro. Don't give up. Okay, I don't value spaghetti that much, bro. I don't feel like I would really value like any food that much, bro. Maybe except pizza. Pizza, like, probably if there's any food that I've eaten the most in this in my life, bro, it's pizza, bro. Pizza's like one of the greatest like human food creations of all time, bro. Fight me. You know I'm right. Oh, hell yeah. Hopes and dreams time, bro. Crap, I have to figure out where I want to rank this previous track, though, before we get into this. Don't give up, huh? I'll put it like right here, I guess. We're about to hear here is peak music, and I haven't ranked this yet. Wrong one. Gotta be higher, so they talking about spaghetti. Actually real. Of course you would say that as a papyrus wannabe, bro. Yeah, dude, still hasn't played Undertale yet. L moment. It's like a character from the music I'm listening to right now. Well, now you're just angered, Geo, Stabby. You have angered him. Nero of Mordant. That's crazy, bro. One of my dude, if we're gonna talk about Falcon's Flight, there's one thing that I have to do, bro. I literally like I'm not sure if you've seen the video yet. If you haven't, bro, like you definitely need to watch it. But holy crap, like the sound of the downward launch, I just cannot
What's going
believe
on, everyone?
how
Welcome to
good it
Coaster
is.
Studio.
Like how insane the downward launch sounds. Like listen to how insane this downward launch is.
Oh
This
my
is Taylor's
gosh, what the
Taylor and
dive
Sarah
coaster?
riding it.
Oh my gosh!
I cannot
Oh my
believe the
gosh!
sound of this
Oh
launch.
my gosh!
Like what the frick? You hear that? Like what the hell? That's a just reaction to riding the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster. Like look at that fucking view! What the shit? Wow. It's like one of my favorite coaster reaction videos ever, dude. But like in like the launch sound, like cause like this is a downward launch happening and it's getting the like for context, this is the part in the ride where it goes 155 miles per hour to make it the fastest roller coaster in the world. So like hearing the LSMs like just shoot this thing up like a 500-foot tall like camelback, like absolutely insane. Like that is utterly insane. Yeah, I think just from this alone, I definitely would love to do a Minecraft project where I make it in Minecraft. Maybe one day I'll make it out to Saudi Arabia, ride it. It sucks that it's in such a terrible location. 'Cause definitely Saudi Arabia is a very corrupt country. But apparently they have like the one of the most absolutely insane Intamin creations of all time, so you know, rank the sound of wow. That's not gonna count. Be like, it's number one. Number one in coaster launch sounds. It would be probably. Also the top floor dragster. Sound is also pretty awesome. But it sounds like a freaking jet plane is like shooting off. Like that's how insane that launch sound is. Like I cannot believe how crazy that is. Yeah, it's utterly bad shit crazy that that coaster actually exists. Like there's no like I like when I saw it at first I'm like this is never gonna happen, but it of course it's Intamin. Intamin would make it happen. Intamin is the only crazy manufacturer that would totally like attempt doing something like that. Good old Intamin, bro. They are so effing crazy, bro. Wow, all the beautiful, like, true ending orchestrated themes are so nice. Actually make it work unlike some parallel, I know. Apparently what I heard from like the manufacturing like for that ride is actually the hardest part for Intamin was actually figuring out a way how to make sure that like the wheels actually don't melt. Cause if you think about it, like those wheels spinning for a consecutively long amount of time, over 100 miles per hour each cycle, like that's gotta do a lot of wear and tear on the wheels. So apparently, actually, before every time they can send out a train for Falcon's Flight, they have like these huge fans underneath the station that will blow on it for like for a while until they send another train out. So that's why actually, like, if you watch Coaster Studios' video where he rides it for the first time, he was actually sitting in the station for about like 3 minutes because I'm sure they were like cooling the wheels of the ride. It's like utterly insane that like that ride even exists. That's a very interesting idea. Would be kind of funny, but I'm not like a big Smash person though, so I'm not sure how interested I would be in doing that. Mm. Well, at least Amperla actually got Top Thrill 2 running for like the whole 2025 season, basically. I think they had like a downtime at one point, but overall, like it consecutively ran pretty well in 2025. Yeah, they just had an abysmal start with it, of course. That's a fun idea, though. That'd be fun. Let's throw it through here. Yeah, that'd be fun. I wasn't about to recommend that. I'm like, hey, maybe you should try make it yourself. Because it does sound like a fun video idea. Fun little jokey Smash video you could do. Yeah, it sounds like a fun idea. Well, what are your thoughts on Falcon's flight overall, Jay? Since you asked me, if you haven't heard anything from you yet. Would you find yourself to be a decent cheese eater, Stabby? I heard earlier you said you like cheddar cheese. You like a lot of cheese? What is like top 3 cheeses for you? Top 3, give it to me. Cheddar, mozzarella, parmesan. I like how she was able to think of that, like, actually pretty decently fast, too. Nice. Of course you have your own cheese brand. Oh, that's a prize. Team Mario Galaxy is overrated versus Sparks of Hope sucks. Okay. That's an interesting one. I would definitely be rooting for the... Even though like people say Mario Galaxy is overrated, I would still vote. I would still go for Mario Galaxy. Because yes, it may be overrated, but it's still awesome. I'm fine with that. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 bum 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 down 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 bum bum bum. Probably put this like right here. Oh wait, crap. I guess we're here. Definitely one of the most forgettable ones. Okay, already ranked battle. Guess a certain funny Bowman theme is coming up here soon. My problem with this theme is that it's too short. No idea. Where did I put this? I guess right here. Like such a sad, it's so sad. Like they totally could have done like a full theme there, but nope, it's just too short. You're gonna have a bad time, kid. I think they got like an electric oboe or something to do this part, which is kind of cool. What do I look like right here? Well, guys, about made it through the Undertale 5th anniversary concert. There we go. Alright, what do I want to work on next now that I got through that? 58. Yep, all 58 have been officially ranked. Let's go. I kind of remember like where I left off before, like when I was going in order of the playlist. But did I want to like quickly like do a recheck of like mostly everything I've ranked so far just to make sure I've not missed anything? Yeah, I probably should go do that. I'll shuffle this while I'm going through. All right, let's give a good old refresh to make sure I haven't missed much.
From the get-go, I knew this was hard to hold. Like a crash, the whole thing spun out of control. Oh, on a wire, we were dancing. 2 kids, no consequences. Pull the trigger without thinking. There's only one way down this road. It was like a time bomb set in motion. We knew that we were destined to explode. And if I had to point it right.
Okay, race flag for ranked yet. Let's see here.
We'll never surrender. We're still standing strong. Now is the time for you and I to answer the call. Raise the flag. Raise the flag. Come on, raise the flag. Come on, raise the flag. Rock and roll. Raise the flag. We're taking ground every night and day. We got the pedal down.
Can't wash away my sin, nothing but the blood of Jesus. It can make me whole again, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow, no other. I can think these are a thing that a pirate needs. I'm bare standing. These are the things that a pirate needs. Alright, for this next one, I'm going to mute. I'll be back. So, if there's no audio, I'll just... Anybody wonder why there's no audio, I'll just type in the chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that mute right there. Actually, dead by this song recently. Actually alive.
Explosions in the night, your fucking ship is burning bright. Your doom comes from the sea, killed to death by piracy. Explosions in the night, your fucking ship is burning bright. Your doom comes from
what you want me to be. Oh, check this. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, undertow, just call me undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. I want to do is be more like me, less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Everything that you thought I would be, are right in front of you. Undertow, just call me undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing down, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, all I want to do. Welcome back. And be less like you. Become so numb, tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm going to apologize in advance, okay? But if you could tell me my singing voice is bad, yeah, I know. Don't need to apologize for that. It's okay. I'm just having fun, man. And I'm gonna get the alright, that's fine. Well, technically you'd only be able to get one song out because you do not have the perk of being able to recommend multiple songs from the same thing. So you'd only be able to recommend one from it. I'm like confident I've ranked all the Linkin Park stuff, so honestly checking this is pointless and probably a waste of time, but I want to check anyways. Who knows? Maybe one of them accidentally got removed. You never know. Stuff happens. Yeah, you gotta remember that music recommendation rule does apply. You cannot recommend the same thing over and over again. And that, it's like same artist, but also applies to the same shows, or same bands, or same video game over and over again. That also applies as well. Milk you out. need live versions.
From the floor up, call me batshit crazy. Tore up
I
from the
thought I actually
floor
ranked
up,
that
call me
version.
out. I'll smoke you out.
Okay, I have. Thought I might have missed one, but nope. I'm good. Look at me go. I'm sure I didn't rank stuff like high voltage. Yep. I like ranked every Linkin Park thing. I have to show my love to Linkin Park, bro. Why did I look this up? Ish. I guess I'll just have to do it like this. Where's the Linkin Park's cover of that? Do I have that ranked? Yeah, I do. Wish 9 Inch Nails. Oh, that's gonna give me copyright blocked. Don't feel like listening to that right now. Choose one. Well, you can choose one for now and then like keep progressively recommending more of them throughout the music streams. They're not the worst thing ever. And again, there's also multiple rounds, so maybe potentially if not many people shows up, you could actually end up recommending a lot more. Sometimes I need to remember just to breathe. Sometimes I need you to stay away from me. Sometimes I disbelief I didn't know. Somehow I'm not gonna rank that one. Don't ever forget our memories, forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into, just giving myself back. Don't forget our memories, forget our possibilities. Look at your facelessness with you, just giving myself back. Sometimes I looks like I trusted you too well. Sometimes I just feel like squirting myself. Sometimes I disbelief I didn't know. Somehow I need to be alone. Don't stay, forget our memories and forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into, just giving myself back. Don't stay, forget our memories and forget our possibilities. Go your faithlessness if you just giving myself back. Guess I haven't ranked any all-time low yet. I'll have to make a note of that. Where do you want to make a note of that? Yeah, so actually, this is the one music ranking stream in a while. We did not get any like new rankings at all, so I actually can get rid of that. I don't know how I want to get myself a note for this, so I guess I can get rid of this. Hold on a sec. Let me do this first. There we go. All right. I have an idea. I have an idea. Big brain idea. Big brain, big brain. I have a whole to-do list. I'll just write it in my to-do list for music rankings. Left off at all-time low. Cool. All right. Well, that is so I did say I'll be ending around 4:45 and it's 4:47 now, so unfortunately, how fast the time flew by, but this is it for this session of the music rankings. In about like a little over 10 minutes, I will be going into a music recommendation stream here. So if you guys want to live recommend some new songs to me, that'll be your 80-second opportunity to go and do so. Yeah, 80. We're at number 82, guys. We're slowly but surely getting to the 100, baby. So yeah, I'll taking a little break. I'll probably during my break, I'll just go to the bathroom, get myself a quick drink of water, then prepare what songs I want to recommend. So yeah. Yeah, a good music rankings here. Glad I got for the Undertale 10th anniversary and double checked through a couple of my playlists, so not too bad. Overall, pretty solid progress. I dig it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this music rankings. I think the next one is either on Monday or Tuesday. You can double check that on my stream schedule though. But yeah, for now, I'll see you guys in a little bit for music rankings. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Bye.